Well, I've been working as a spiritual healer my entire life. I have spiritual vision and I'm a medium. So, as I was working with people over the years, I just started seeing the repetitive patterns and getting into their DNA conditioning and programming and seeing so many untruths and so many stories and so many things that were holding people back. And I could see, like, it just in a split second when people could tap into that energy and tap into what it felt like to really feel loved and valuable. What an amazing shift. It literally would release so many painful memories, so many scarring in the DNA. So many things would change just from holding this high vibration, even just for a moment. And I just felt like, you know what? That's ultimately, as much as I heal from many different things, that was always my focus, was getting people to experience love. Self-care is what you do daily to take care of your body or to relax, but self-love is holding your integrity for yourself and making long-term financial decisions that are for your well-being or for, so it would be higher education, it would be creating stable foundations, it would be choosing somebody that's truly committed to you in those same ways. So self-love goes much deeper where self-care is very, very important, but it's only the first step. It's a very on the surface layer. And then when you go deeper, the self-love is much more about having personal integrity for having responsibility for your choices and setting up more long-term stability in all ways for yourself. Love is more about like, no, I love and honor myself. And when you invite someone into your life to love, it's like making a choice to love them, not going, is this the very best person on earth for me? Or are they around the next corner, or next corner, next corner? That always keeps you in a state of not being committed to love. And love is an energy and a vibration that it's good for you. You should experience that with whomever you invite into your life to love. But when we are not able to love, we're not able to feel those feelings because of deep emotional pain and traumas from our earlier childhood or repeat patterns in relationships. Sometimes that love energy, it's not flowing through our body and we're processing things in an unhealed way, and it's the energy is getting stuck, and then we're coming up with a lot of shortcomings in the way we have skills in relationship or the way we experience the flow of love in the relationship, and we're tapping it off or kind of not giving it a chance to grow or to move through each person. So it's really important to heal those things first, especially with grief, because grief really clouds up the body and the lungs and in the heart. And it is possible to heal and to allow yourself to love after loss. It's really important to move that energy out of the body, though, and to prepare yourself to be loved and nurtured by someone else and to allow yourself to love them. Sometimes we come together just to heal, and sometimes we have so many lessons to learn. Being able to love each other and have each other in our lives at different points is so profound and so amazing. We're not really meant to hold on to people forever, So it's up to us to use our highest discernment on if it's time to have a sacred ending or if it's time to create a new path together. We all have free will, so being here is freedom. A lot of people have that, backwards. They feel like we're here punished or we have to die to be free, but no, we are free. It was our choice to come here and create freedom. The misconception is that we're ruled by someone else or by government or by 9-to-5 jobs, and that we can always choose to free ourselves. We can free ourselves in the way that we work and operate in the world to make money. We can free ourselves in the way we love. We can free ourselves from so many situations. This is our free will. Owning that as a co-creator is actually freedom. Whatever you have unhealed, you take it with you. And I think that's a very important message too, because so many people feel like, this is terrible. It's so hard. I can't wait till I die. Or, and some people are anxious to leave, and so many suicides, so many. The problem is they don't get relief when they pass. And so this is so important because I work with the spirit world day in and day out. I see what they deal with on the other side. It's exactly the same. So if I could say anything, it's like, please shift your perspective. Understand that you don't get to escape this, but you can shift it. You can heal the way you perceive things, even the most difficult things you have lived through, and find space in there for love, for acceptance, for surrender, and find your peace right here, right now, not later, not on the other side, but right now, so that you can fill your life with love and joy.